So this week we're talking about the surgery, what the problem was, how they're going to fix it, and then you're coming along on the trip to Chicago to get it fixed, spend some time before and after the surgery. I hope you enjoy it. Let's come along.
Made it to Chicago in the taxi, headed to the hotel.
Walked a couple blocks downtown here to go to the grocery store, pick up a few things, and we just saw a rat, like a real life Chicago big one. Looked like, I thought it was a squirrel, but no, it was not a squirrel. Our first crazy person. It's a big city.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to live here.
Yeah, it's not like it's Boise, Idaho or anything.
I wouldn't even get out of the car in this neighborhood.
Could you drop us off at the nearest mall?
A mall? Where y'all think we at, Boise, Idaho? Shoot.
All right, we're gonna walk down to some type of boat tour Sly Fox told us about. I don't know what the heck we're doing. Riding bicycles through downtown Chicago. Rebecca's back there somewhere. Watch that guy. Rebecca making it through. Yours is electric?
Can't tell, I think so.
I don't, if it is, it ain't much of an electric one. I think we got gypped on the e-bike thing when we made it down to our boat tour place. So we were a half hour early to the wrong boat place.
It's actually quite pretty down here.
Found my people.
Thank you.
We're going to post another video probably in the next few days that is our Chicago architectural boat tour. Riding on the river, looking at the architectures of the buildings. Not usually like up our alley, but it was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Rebecca's getting a new phone.
We're going to see if they have any here.
In this land where they have resources, they have things at their fingertips.
Listen, I think the last time we were both in Chicago was when you got your R&D 100 award.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
That was a long time
An
ago.
R&D 100 award is like a Geek Emmy award.
Yeah, it is. But you got one.
We did, yep.
Yep. It was a fancy dress-up thing.
Yeah, tuxedo dinner.
Yeah, it was really kind of something. Another couple blocks. Oh, 0.2 miles, actually.
0.2 miles.
0.2 miles.
All right. Well, I don't want to overdo you.
I'm good.
Rebecca has the heart of a lion and the body of a China doll. They got these little lights tell you when you can cross the street.
You know, we're going to get there and they're going to say, oh, sorry, we don't have any phones.
Yeah, we're all out. Newsflash, they do not have the iPhone.
I need a few things from Walgreens.
Okay, that was that way.
That was that way.
Several blocks.
Yeah. There is a Walgreens kind of over by
one right
us, but
behind you.
there's a Target right there. Oh,
There's a Walgreens right there.
yeah, that'll work.
Old Spice, valuable. Dental floss, not valuable. So nobody flash mobs to get dental picks.
Care department.
To Chicago?
Yeah, we're going straight.
Yeah, see how you drive under this thing? You gotta dodge the big beams here. want to get electric bikes? You want to walk 25 minutes?
We can get them.
You want a bike or a scooter?
Scooter.
You want a scooter?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do scooters.
All right, we're gonna try scooters this time. Let's see how it works out. You gonna turn around? Where are you going?
We're going that way.
Isn't our hotel that direction?
No, we're going that way, and then we're gonna make a left on Michigan.
Are you sure?
That's what my map is telling me.
Okay, I'll follow you. I'm all turned around. Now, I'm either gonna lead or you're gonna lead, so we're gonna let you lead and then we'll see if we make a U-turn.
Okay.
Go!
Now it says I'm going the wrong way.
Okay, which way do you want to go?
I'll follow you.
You'll follow me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna go across the street. We're gonna ride next to the sidewalk over there.
Okay.
You wanna go in front?
Nope.
Okay, I'm worried about you. Here we go. How are you? Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. We supposed to ride on the sidewalk with these things?
They say you're not supposed to. But
Should we?
we do it anyway.
Yeah? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
Everybody
thinking.
A lot of people don't realize you don't ride out in the streets when you see the bike lane.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Oh, hey, thank you. Look at this
you,
guy
man.
giving her a
welcome,
hand.
sir.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate
Appreciate it.
No
you.
problem.
All right,
Hey, man, we're out here with Special Olympics. That's supposed to be on.
we're off and running.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Just gotta watch for people not watching. There's a guy with a parrot. There's a guy right there. All right, we're going out in the street now.
Okay.
Too many people on the sidewalk.
Yeah. The bus knows we're gonna jump out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Becca gave the bus guy the signal. Here we go. Watch his door. Big bump right there.
Oh shit!
She crashed. Where is she? Where is she? You okay?
Yeah, I dropped my phone.
Oh, I thought you crashed.
No, I didn't crash.
Okay, she didn't crash. Her phone fell out of her pocket. I thought your phone was up in there.
It fell out of there. Yeah.
Okay, is it safe in your pocket?
Yeah, it's safe in my pocket.
Okay, well that's better than you crashing.
Yeah, it's better than crashing.
That's what I said. I'm a little worried about you. I turned around, she was gone.
No, my phone fell out, and the bus driver honked and let me know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would have been bad.
We still going
All right,
straight?
yeah, we're going straight.
You sure? Yeah, I'm all right. Thank you.
All right.
I'm fine, thank you.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all
Okay,
right.
get up there. I'm gonna get ours. We'll just get off of these things.
Okay.
I hate them things, honestly.
No, it's all right.
You all right?
Yeah, I hurt my knee.
Okay, go ahead and get up there by mine. We got the bag hanging on there. You okay? No?
Not really.
Okay, I gotta get rid of these. So
Yeah.
I gotta find a place to park these. Okay, I'm gonna go park this and come back and get the other one and park it, all right?
All right.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, so Rebecca crashed her scooter. She's hurt herself. I gotta return the scooters to the scooter parking, and then we'll get Rebecca taken care of. I'm not sure what to do at this point.
So I fell on the scooter. A little tumble, kind of hurt my shoulder, both my knees. Mostly my knee. Brian went to put the other one back, and then he'll come back and take this one. Just got a little dizzy, had to sit down for a minute.
Tell me about your knee.
Take it slow. I landed right on my knee.
Just hit a bump or what happened?
Oh, my hat was gonna fly off, and so I reached up to grab my hat, and then I lost control.
Well, we saved the hat.
Save the hat, the $30 hat.
Blocked traffic for a little bit. At least the bus driver, knew who she was.
Yeah,
He watched her drop her phone,
yeah,
and they were kind of pals by the time that all ended.
right.
But people came out of the sidewalk to help her.
Yeah.
Now they say don't ride those things on the sidewalk, so you go out the street, and then there's all kinds of bridges, and the road's all bumpy, and
Yeah, they're more
So-
dangerous on the street, I think.
yeah, but on the side, there's just too many people walking on the sidewalk. So we cut the scooters loose. I think no more scooter for Rebecca.
It would have been okay, but I just
It was fun till it wasn't.
it was fun till it
Okay.
wasn't.
All right, we're gonna try to get our 10-minute walk in with
It's
a bad
gonna be
knee.
a 20-minute walk.
It'll be a 20-minute walk. Do we need ice? You have ice at the hotel.
There's ice at the hotel.
You need a bag to put the ice in?
No.
Okay. We'll check it back in with you when we get to the ER.
I'm not going to the ER.
Chicago is a grid.
Yeah, we always say we're not going to the ER, and then later that night we go to the ER.
I'm not going to the ER.
All right, we'll see you at the ER. Just to look back and see you laying on the ground with traffic blocked and. You sure you're all right?
Huh?
We're gonna keep going. Probably better to walk it off. Maybe we can get 2 wheelchairs. Think there's any blood?
Yeah, it feels like there is on this knee.
Some blood? Is it dripping out?
No, but it's a little wet. Yeah, and then I stood up and I got real dizzy.
Oh, a little adrenaline, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. It's like I almost got run over, kind of adrenaline.
You did just about get run over.
Yeah,
Bus would have smushed you if he hadn't met you earlier.
I know.
So we have had street bikes over the years, and some guys will get one for their wife. I refuse, because when I'm riding with my buddies, if they crash, it's kind of funny. And when I'm riding with my wife, and she crashes, it's not funny. So every bump, every dead squirrel, every can, every curve in the road, I'm thinking, I hope she makes it past that. And that's exactly what I was thinking as I was going over all the bumps on that bridge, and I'm thinking, I wonder if she'll make it past that. And I turned around and it didn't happen.
See, I had one like that.
Yeah, she had one like that.
I was very comfortable on that.
Yeah. I think the Macarena dance was invented by a guy looking for his keys. Trying one to ride on the head.
Can I run on your head?
Can you ride on my head? You want to give you a piggyback?
Yeah.
How's it feeling?
It hurts.
It hurts?
Yeah.
Like really bad, or just like get an Uber bad?
No.
Burberry, isn't that your perfume you like?
Yeah.
All right, I hear a crazy guy behind us.
Burberry for her.
I hear crazy people.
I'm getting serenaded. The boat ride was fun.
Yeah. Heart of a lion, body of the China doll. You want to tell us about that, Rebecca?
Oh, that's my right knee. I landed and got an abrasion on that one. And this one is going to swell up for sure because it hurts way bad down here.
Spontaneous run to Walgreens to get bandages and Neosporin and a knee brace. We'll see how she's doing when I get back. On the deck for 1:50 tomorrow.
Yep.
Don't know how long it'll take, but they said they're going to keep me overnight.
I'm going to recommend that they keep you for 2 or 3 nights. Yeah. Keep him. Keep him. Control his pain.
That smells like a Ted Nugent concert I went to about 1982, I think.
It's a cool building.
Oh, now you're all into architecture.
I know. Once you start looking at the architecture, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That wasn't on the
Plaza
tour,
building.
but I don't know what that is.
Who's not on the tour? Pretty neat.
Yeah.
So this is how cultured I am. This is the wine list. I recognize 2 words on the menu. Whereas I know what the prices are. But the rest of it, I haven't got a clue. I hope I do better on the food side. Yeah, so it's kind of like a grocery store, like a Trader Joe's with a restaurant inside. A little different. You hurting? Okay. All right. You sure you don't want to look around at all the cheese? Okay.
Grommet. That's it. Cheese. We'll go somewhere where there's cheese.
We're not moving, are we?
What, did you push the button?
I did not push the button. I figured it knows where you want to go. Why would someone go in and get in and then not go down?
You gotta push the button. It's not an AI elevator.
Milk chocolate. No.
It's only $10 here. It's $17 upstairs.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Oh. Oh, gotta check the prices. People want to know what the prices are. Pear and chocolate panettone. Don't even know what that is, but. All right, that's enough grocery store shopping restaurant for us.
That's it. Don't you have ambulances where you're from?
We don't have ambulances like that, do we?
Ours are competent. We have highly competent ambulance drivers and staff.
They just don't use them very often.
Right, Rodrigo?
That's
I feel
kind of
like
cool.
it's
See you
almost
guys
twitching
scrubbing
out.
the building. Wonder who the graffiti people are that spray on the sidewalk.
That would be the city workers.
There is definitely a stench that smells like your septic tank's backed up.
Only in certain areas, though.
A lot of these people got their septic tank is backed up. You gonna make it?
Yeah,
Okay.
just a little break. Ooh, wee! Look at them buildings.
Yeah. There's a lot of ambulance activity. Every ambulance that goes by is somebody that needs help. Just in a city with a lot of people, there's a lot of people that need help. You made it back. Come on, you're almost there. We are headed for surgery. Rebecca is sporting a new knee brace and a new hobble. I got the old man white socks and shoes thing happening. We're in a cab.
To go a block and a half.
Okay, we're all checked in. I think this might be our last check-in for a little bit.
Is that Lake Superior or Lake Michigan?
Michigan.
Lake Michigan.
We're getting ready. Got the IV in. Go try and get these put back where they're supposed to be. We'll see you on the other side.
So my surgery. What's the surgery all about? About 13 years ago, I gave my nephew a kidney. They were not able to take the left one. So at the last minute, they said, "Can we have the right one?" And I said, I don't know what the difference is. Well, the difference is they take the left one laparoscopically. And the right one, they're not able to take that way. They had to take it the old-fashioned Captain Hook way, where they cut me open, cut through the muscle, cut one of my ribs off to get that kidney out. Cutting through that muscle and cutting the rib off weakened that muscle, and the piece of rib that was still dangling out there has been rubbing on the inside of my muscle wall for 13 years. Been in pain for a long time. Never knew I could do anything about it. Figured you just go through life and gain aches and pains, and that was just one I was going to deal with. And it turns out maybe we can do something about it. So in April, I went to have a surgery, and they went in and they found 2 2-inch holes and multiple smaller ones in the muscle wall on my flank muscle. And they sewed them up, and the results afterwards were not good. The doctors that did the original surgery, and even my primary care doc and some other doctors we consulted, they kind of went, I don't know, man. We're looking at the CT scan. The CT scan doesn't show a hernia, so we fixed the original problem, and we're kind of done. And for me, I'm like, what is this nodule I have on my side, you know, that looks like half a muffin top, or I don't know. It might have been 2 fists, about like that, sticking out of my side. And a little painful, you know, uncomfortable, and just wasn't right. But everyone kind of shrugged their shoulders. So I went on my own quest to figure out what this was. And through images, looking through images, I found similar images to what I was seeing on my own side. Followed those to medical journals, found the author, traced the author down, and found a surgeon in Chicago who I went to visit a couple of weeks back, did a consultation. That was my 30-hour flight out and back. Took my shirt off. Guy says, yeah, it's a hernia. I said, well, the CT scan doesn't show that. He said, I don't care what the CT scan shows. That's a hernia. There's 3 layers of muscles in your on the flank there. They kind of run like this. Looking at my side, the muscles would be like this. Now there's muscles this way also, but there's 3 layers this way. And the hernia occurred between these 2 layers, but it didn't push through the 3rd layer. So on a CT scan, it doesn't look like a hernia. So everyone's like, well, I don't know, man. Well, this guy said that's what he said was unsupported mesh. So he's an expert at fixing. I want to be careful how I say this, because I don't want to say it was failed. You know, I'm not a litigious guy. Doctors don't know what they don't know, and I don't know if I knew what I know now, I wouldn't have gone to the first guy in the first place. No offense to him. He's a good surgeon. He just doesn't know about this problem. So what the difference is that this guy does is he does a couple of things. One, and I've laid out some visual aids. One thing different that this guy does is he doesn't do it laparoscopically. And he doesn't do it laparoscopically because if these were the muscles on my side, when they do it laparoscopically, they poke a hole in your abdomen. They blow you up with gas. And they go in and stitch you up, and then they let the gas out. And so if you can imagine those muscles here on the side that are sitting side by side, and now see, even here, this is a great example. There's kind of some holes in between. That would be kind of where the hernia had happened, right? And so they're going to sew those up. But the first thing they do is they blow my abdomen up, and look what happens. See if and you see what happens? Now that's an exaggeration, but you get the idea. As my abdomen blows up, those muscles spread apart. That was way too far. I didn't plan for it to be that far apart. But you get the concept is there. So then they take this standard suture, which is described just like a monofilament fishing line, and they stick that through the rib meat here. All right, so they take that suture material, they put it through, you know, to tie them up, and then when they pull that tight, look what that does here. can imagine that's on my abdomen wall. And then when they pull it tight, look what it does, how it cuts into the meat. Can you see that? How it cuts in? And so that would be on every suture, would be cutting in like that, right? Because it's a thin suture. So what this surgeon that I went to see does is two things. First is he doesn't blow your body cavity up. So now they've sewn those together, and then they let the gas out, and this pulls back in like this, and what you get is loose sutures in between. And if they put the mesh in between, and tighten it up, and then they let the gas out, so then you get this here. When the gas goes out, your body cavity compresses back down. You get this flapping stuff that was stretched out before. Now, when you add my guts on this side, the guts push bloop, through like that, right? Because they've got all that extra material there, and they pushed right through. And so while they still had the mesh there, they weren't supported. The guts were pushing through. That's the first thing, is he doesn't do it laparoscopically. He does it the old-fashioned way, right? Keeping them tight. He doesn't blow you up. He just cuts you open, goes in, sews them up without blowing it up. So everything's tight. The second thing is that this guy that I found is a pioneer and has developed the first new suture, I think, in 30 years. And what he developed is this right here. So this is a suture. If you look at it closely, it's kind of like a Chinese finger trap, right? If you push it together, it gets bigger. See that? It's woven. And when you pull it tight, it flattens out. So when you push that through the meat and it makes that loop, it doesn't pull tight and cut into the meat. It's got a flat surface across here that keeps from cutting into the meat, into the muscle. So that's a suture he developed. World leader, pioneer in the process. That combined with not doing it laparoscopically means that those muscles will be tight. They won't be loose afterwards. They won't allow that the guts to poke out. Doesn't use the mesh. He just uses this, sews it up. And so his name's Dr. Dumanian in Northwestern Medicine, Chicago. He's the dude for sure. If you happen to have one of these flank hernia repairs, that's the guy you want to go see. So that's my bacon demonstration. I had hoped to have a needle and sew them up and then pull them and show the threads, but you get the idea.
Well, I'm sitting here in the waiting room. It's actually quite lovely. I have a nice view of the lake. I wish I could say that I was here watching the boats all day long, but I wasn't. I checked Bryan in for his surgery, and then I decided to go to the urgent care.
We'll see you at the ER.
Because my knee really hurts after my scooter crash yesterday. So I wasn't sure mostly if I could put weight on it, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't doing any damage if I started walking on it. And they took x-rays. I had them take x-rays of my shoulder also, but they took x-rays of my knee and my shoulder. My shoulder's fine, just bruised. My right knee is just bruised and abrased. I didn't even have them take x-rays of that. My left knee, they didn't have the x-rays back by the time I left, but I told them that I needed to go because Bryan was going to be getting out of surgery soon. They called me when I got back here to the hospital, and they said that it looks like I might have what's called an occult fracture, which is like a hairline fracture of one of the bones in my knee. That means that I can't put any weight on my knee until we know for sure if there is actually an occult fracture, because I could do more damage by putting weight on it. So I went online and I found a electric scooter rental company, not the scooter that I crashed on, but like the little cart that you sit on. And then Bryan doesn't have to worry about taking care of me because I know Bryan, and I know that he's going to be worried about having to support me or take care of me, and he can't do that. He needs to recover and heal, and he needs to not be exerting himself. So Bryan is in phase 1 of recovery, and I don't think I can get back and see him until he's in phase 2 or maybe even phase 3, I'm not sure. But they're giving me text updates and everything went well. So I am just sitting out here in the cold waiting room waiting for an update, and I will keep you guys updated. Thanks for coming along on our exciting journey. How you feeling, Bryan?
I feel like I got a pee, but it burns. I ate a lot of pineapple. Really, something's not right.
All right, look at this chocolate ice cream
I
delivered.
think you might have been the only one in there, so
Oh,
you
all right.
lucked out.
Ooh, Blue Bunny, I've heard about that.
You can take the pill. I'm gonna go get the other one because it's 2 pills.
Okay. All right, they said the surgery went great. Took the old mesh out. A little piece of the mesh about the size of a postage stamp was attached to a nerve, so he had to leave that in there. But he sewed, there's 3 lateral muscles that run along your flank. He sewed 2 of them together. I guess they would run like that. And yeah, they run like that. And he had to sew 2 of them together. Said it was just weak muscle in there. Now they did something to my uvula. Is that what it's called? I think it's a uvula. And it feels like it's about that long, thin with a marble at the end. I can like almost chew on the thing. It's not good. But they all say, oh, it'll go back to normal in no time. So we'll see what happens. Told them I didn't want to fly back from Alaska to come here to deal with that. Just cut it off now if you can.
You need your uvula.
You do? What's it for? Don't people that get their throat hogged out, don't they cut it out?
For sleep apnea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? So you can get rid of it.
You can, yeah.
Yeah. So
It
anyways,
probably does.
that's all. I'm going to eat my ice cream. We'll see you in a little bit. I ain't got no britches on. Don't be filming down there.
I'm not filming down there.
So I got a sweet ride. Here's my ride.
Cadillac.
Did you go for a walk?
I did. Did 3 laps.
Good job.
2 on purpose, 1 accidentally.
All right.
Missed our turn. I'm recovering. Rebecca has already headed back to Alaska, and I'm kind of stuck here for about a week and a half to do the post-op and just make sure I'm good to fly before I leave.
Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway. Attention. Attention. There is a fire emergency in the building.
Do you ever find yourself in a weird place and think, how the heck did I get here? So I'm laying in bed, then this alarm goes off. Get out of the building. Don't use the elevator. This is definitely one of those times when you're like, what the heck? How do I find myself here? But here I am. How do you find yourself out here in nothing but a pair of basketball shorts with no wallet in Chicago, and you don't even know if you're gonna be let back in your room? Sometimes things just happen, huh? The trucks just keep showing up. There's another one. It's about 6 fire trucks. I'm like one of the students, like hanging out in the college dorms. That was a hoot. I haven't filmed much because there's not much to film. I got this little room, and for the last 3 or 4 days, and the next week or so, I have been looking at this, so not much to film. Every once in a while a good fire alarm goes off though, and you get to see big shiny trucks, and A lot of people outside. Couldn't wait to get back in.
That's the surgery. It's a 3-month recovery before I could be lifting anything heavy. And so I'll be doing a lot of in-home projects between now and then.
Hey, we really want to thank you for watching. We appreciate that you choose to spend your time with us. Hope you've enjoyed this adventure through Chicago and surgeries and explanations, and we appreciate you being with us. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week.